Hi, welcome back to Real Reviews. This is Cody Williams, and we're here to talk about the movie Free Guy. It is seemingly a video game movie that is indirectly tied to any existing video game whatsoever. It provides us a refreshing new spin to subvert any expectations that we may have. While it doesn't feel constrained to anything in particular, it gives the movie the freedom to have as many references to existing video games with its own original story, which is in fact what I'm most excited for. The movie story follows a background, non-playable character named Guy, who works as a bank teller in the open-world video game that has coined the name of Free City. Thanks to an inserted program by the game's developers, Guy becomes self-aware of his world being a video game and takes steps to make himself the hero while creating a race against time to save the game before it gets shut down. Just like I initially expected, I had a highly enjoyable time with this magnificent movie. Whether or not if you're a gamer, this film can be equally appreciated by everyone. While watching this movie, it suddenly occurred to me that it's the bigger budgeted version of Grandma's Boy while having the anatomy of Ready Player One. Just go out and see the movie and you'll completely understand what I'm talking about. From its many contagious laughs, to the fun, exhilarating action scenes, this film is definitely worth going out to the theater to watch. Like it or not, Ryan Reynolds is easily the best thing about this movie. Without him, I don't think the film would have performed as well as it did. As charismatic like he always is in pretty much all of his movies, he is fantastic in this movie. I just couldn't have imagined anyone else in the particular role. As far as supporting characters go, Lil Rel Howery, Jodie Comer, and Jodie Comer were all amazing. I do like Taika Waititi's character to an extent, but I think he went way over the top with it. Characters aside, the film's sense of humor went fairly well for the most part. Some jokes work and some of them don't. For the majority of the movie, I was entertained to the point where I was either laughing at the many jokes or just flat out admiring the cool looking action scenery. Given that most of the scenery takes place within a video game world, I really enjoy the many references to existing video games. I just think that director Sean Levy treated the aspect with such great care and respect. As far as Easter eggs go, there are many pop culture references, whether it be movies, games, big name celebrity cameo appearances, you name it. It's all there. I literally had a blast figuring everything out during the movie or after the fact. There is so much in this movie that will make your head spin, but not to the point where it's completely distracting. I know that this is a film that gamers can mostly admire, but there's a really good romantic story hidden deep down in it. I didn't think the movie would go as deep as it did, but it was handled pretty good if you ask me. Even though the movie is wholeheartedly spectacular, I do have a minor gripe with it. I get that Twitch streamers are a part of the video game community, but I just wish the film didn't completely focus on them as much as it did because I thought it kind of stole the thunder a bit. Anywho, I still had oodles of fun with this movie. Overall, Free Guy is definitely worth a watch if you're looking for a fun time at the movies this weekend. Like I said earlier, you don't have to be a gamer to fully appreciate the fundamental understanding of the movie itself. However, it's still infectiously entertaining to watch regardless. I wouldn't classify this film perfect by any means, but it's still very enjoyable to say the least. I give this movie a B+. Thank you for watching and don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. Keep up my real reviews.